Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Mizani Ya Elimu. My name is SPU Sagata and today tuko kwa ofisi ya ICT. We want to talk matters ICT and hatuwezi andikia mata wakati ambapo tunawino, and therefore we have someone who will take us step by step what it means to study ICT diploma ama degree at St. Paul's University. If you haven't watched episode 1, tulizungumzia mambo ya maktaba. Episode 2, we did talk to vijana and the issues affecting young people in our campuses and outside there. If you ask me to define what ICT is, maybe I would say these are the tools and the resources that we use to communicate, to generate data, to store data. But as I said, we have to talk to someone who understands this topic better than I can. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much. Karibu sana. My name is Eric. I'm the ICT person, St. Paul's Nakuru Campus. You're welcome. Yeah.
So for how long have you been here?
Generally Nakuru, this is my third year.
Your third year.
But in St. Paul's, almost 9 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So help us understand, when we talk ICT, tunazungumzia nini?
When we talk of ICT, actually this information communication technology, it's a big area that you can really, we have so many resources and opportunities that we can talk about. These are, we classify ICT and 2 or 3 categories. We can put ICT support, we can put networks, we can put programming. Yeah.
So that's ICT,
yes.
Information Communication Technology.
Yeah.
Let us differentiate ICT from mass communication, because some people confuse the two.
I may not really tell you about so much about mass communication, but I can talk of ICT. So,
but there is some kind of a link
there
between
is a
the
link,
two.
yeah, and the link is about the applications, like now the languages we use and the editing softwares that we use. But I'd want to say that the two are they rely on one another, because there's also much communication that is needed. There is use of ICT facilities, computers, infrastructure, that is the net and everything. Most
the
of
softwares.
Yes.
What are the opportunities?
The opportunities
that
are
studying ICT.
Yeah, at St. Paul's University, that is.
No, generally.
Generally. Yeah, you realize that actually everything is automated nowadays, online. Most of even government applications and the government services, we use online services.
Wanasema kuna zaidi ya services 5,000.
Ndio hiyo sasa. So that one can also tell you that sincerely the world is moving from the kind of way we used to do things to the digital environment, and by so ICT is the key, department, or maybe the key study that will enable us to manage and also get the know-how through even trainings and also the studies, so that we can manage doing this, maybe getting online services and also getting to do our work online.
Each and every firm today has an ICT desk. So why is this ICT so important to the world today? And why do we need to study ICT? Yeah,
so you realize some time back we could send mails by way of writing. You send an email, it goes 1 week to reach the destination. And here is an email. You just send a mail maybe through the service provider that you are subscribed to, be it Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, wherever. You just do an email, and mostly we have customized email that we know this mail has come from a certain institution. Just within a click of the mouse,
button,
the email, the mail is delivered.
And at the comfort of your bed.
Yes.
So let us narrow down this discussion to studying diploma and degree at St. Paul's University. When a student comes at St. Paul's University and they want to study ICT, diploma or degree, what are we talking about?
St. Paul's University. Like I said, I've worked there for this 9 years now. You realize that if you walk even into our labs and also the connections we have around, and the services we give as a department, then you know that there is need to have even our students who are studying in wanting to study ICT within St. Paul's University. If you go to our labs, we have a very actually state-of-the-art computer labs. Then we have lecturers that who have dedicated their time and they are always around for our students. Yes.
So wakikuja mnawafunza nini? Cloud computing?
Yes, so we have you know, there are introductory stages, units. Then it reaches now where maybe a student wants to specialize. Students could want to go to programming area. Some would want to do networks. Some will want to do support, you know,
software generation,
software engineering, cloud computing. Yeah, so
the topic is broad.
Yes.
Okay, talk to us about online classes and distance learning, and especially during the corona period.
Distance learning and online classes. I think it's way back since around 2010, 2012 there, we have been online distance learning.
Yeah.
And the university has graduated many students through distance learning. Then the unfortunate of events come COVID-19, that was 2020. Then you realize that there was actually a closure of universities all over the world and many other institutions, learning institutions. So there was a stance that people could not continue with their classes,
studies,
but that did not happen in St. Paul's. St. Paul's, we had equipped ourselves with the distance learning environment. So we took that environment and had a separate portal for e-learning. For virtual learning, that is. So that is how we managed to do our online classes. Classes didn't stop because of COVID. We could connect remotely. Our students were supported by the university and also by Kenya Education Network with data bundles of which they subscribed, and it was absolutely for free.
Yeah.
So that's how we bet the time then to continue without without a disruption of our classes. And so COVID time, we also had online support, that is from our staff, mostly from ICT. We could work even late night so that we support the students,
the learning process. Yes. And of course, we did talk to the librarian here in Nakuru campus, and he said ICT department is one of the most vital departments when it comes to online e-resources.
Yeah, so you see the library is online.
Yeah.
And also for us to integrate the systems with other libraries, international libraries outside there, there is need to incorporate ICT so that you have a successful end.
Yeah.
And St. Paul's online, actually we call it Remote X, online library, which is 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which was very vital.
Yes.
So let us talk the future of ICT. Where do you see us as Kenyans and the world and as mostly Africa in the next 10 years? What is the future of ICT?
From where I stand, ICT is very key and critical in today's operations. Be it you're doing a business, be it it's a government, be it you as an individual. If you want to apply for like a passport, nowadays every other service and most of the services like mentioned, like the government services
are online,
mobile services, so many other things are online.
Hata tunakopa online.
Yes, so we even have loans online, digital loans, they call them mobile loans.
Mobile loans, yeah.
So most of the things, I think, of the applications and operations are online. And so I get to think that it's high time that even in a young maybe generation that is coming up, people to embrace ICT. Because previously people could see ICT as, you know, I really don't need it.
Yeah.
But then you come to realize that now even the bank services are online. So when you are sent a password, you should know what to do with that password.
Cyber security. Recently, we have had some institutions being hacked, and we have had viruses for institutions. So talk to us about cybersecurity. How do we make sure that we are safe if we embrace ICT?
Yeah, cyber security is something of concern, more so the time now that we are online, and we need to really be very careful, and we need to have many trainings. That is institutions. The institutions that is, be it where you are maybe working from, it's always important that we get to do these trainings. Like here at St. Paul's, we have seen trainings that have been done previously, so that people are aware of cyber attacks. The only way that we can mitigate such kind of attacks is also by way of preventing our systems, by use of firewalls, by use of antiviruses, and updating our systems. But also from the side of users need to be very careful that
personally, at a personal level.
We do have like phishing links that you can be sent a link, then it redirects to take your credentials, then you are told that click on this link, maybe you win an iPad. So those are some of the things that we should avoid, because I don't see how you are going to win an iPad
by just clicking on
a link. So those are few of those things have come, but when people now are sensitized, when people are trained, when people are aware that this is wrong and this is right, then
and that awareness goes as far as some people stopping posting niko Mombasa, like, and unajua kwako hujaacha mtu, and you are there on Facebook telling us uko Mombasa. So what do you think, do you see a loophole in our data protection system in Kenya?
You know, we have a policy that governs that, and I may not talk about issues of data protection into details, but I can say that data protection in every, whether it's government services, whether it's private institutions, it's of vital we need to be very careful with that. And so I'd want to say that for us to be secure, for us also to not to cause mayhem and many other things outside there, it's always important that let's protect data that is that maybe we need to consume, or that the data we give out. As an institution like here in St. Paul's, we have been given emails, we have servers here, and communication equipment, so we have to protect the data of our students, the data of our clients, be it the staff and everything. So I'd want to say that yes, we have had a few challenges, not here, but as a country, as the nation, and even the whole world, that at times data is compromised, but it's not a good practice. The best way is let's protect.
And security begins with mimi mwenyewe.
By saying registration, or maybe to register students, we are talking of selecting units and also having them registered financially by paying the 40%, which is a requirement. That process starts right from once the student applies to study at St. Paul's. Then we are in ICT, ours is to have the accounts that the student needs, that is the student portal, then the e-learning, and also the student email. So once we create those accounts, some are automated, we are auto-generated, auto-created, and some are manually created. So the student comes here, like if you want to see, then you go to the student portal. Here we have a student number, like BCS NKR, that is 545618. Then also the password. So we input the password for that account, 54, and log in. So once we access this, there's the student portal. Sorry that it's a little bit better.
Okay.
Once you access the student portal, now this is where the student manages that the student live matter from academics. That is registration, like right now. You'll get the pro forma invoice. You'll get the list of units to choose from. Once you register the units, now there is an automated process that the online units will reflect in e-learning after like maybe within 1 hour. So once the student now accesses the units in e-learning, e-learning is the platform now for managing the learning processes. This is where you'll meet with your lecturers, you'll get study materials. The classes are conducted online through the big blue button. That is the standard web application that the university has recommended. And the process at the end of the semester, you'll be required again, maybe if you have some balances, you can check them online. And also you can do your exams online in the e-learning portal. Then once the processes of exams are over, now there is the marking process, and also the lecturers will post the results. Like we are in a period that maybe we expect the results any time from now. So here, this is where now you come to the student portal and access your exams under examination. That is the provisional results. So you can see these are student account, the student profile. Then we have the finances bit, fee statements. Then we have the academics. You can get the teaching timetable here, exam timetable. Then the course registration process by clicking on the tabs or towards the left.
And of course, I can see student selections.
We have student selections here. The student elections are conducted online. There are so many resources within this application. Important dates are indicated here. Then we have the roadmaps, program roadmaps, the graduation link, and also some other relevant documents that are needed or maybe could be needed
to assist the student.
In the student's academic journey.
Thank you, Bwana Eric. That would be all for now. I believe if you want to be a student at St. Paul's University to study ICT or even mass communication, now you know where to begin. On behalf of my colleagues, my name is SPU Sagata. See you next episode.